An annual rally that usually unites Iran turned violent as riot police broke up demonstrators with a different agenda. Opposition activists defied orders to stay home to show a 5-month government crackdown has not crushed their spirits. They used the 30th anniversary of the U.S. Embassy storming to protest the disputed presidential election back in June. Riot police and militiamen on motorcycles swept in, some of them swinging truncheons and firing tear gas. Witnesses reported seeing demonstrators beaten. This amateur video gives you a sense of the mood on the streets. Activists chanting, "Obama, you are either with us or with them." Now, all of this is happening on the sidelines of state-sanctioned rallies where government supporters were chanting "Death to America." Our Reza Sayah has covered Iran extensively. He now joins us from Islamabad.
Jim, if anyone thought Iran's opposition movement was losing steam, losing momentum, all you have to do is look at the video that came out of not just Tehran today, but cities across Iran. This was the return of Iran's opposition movement after about a 6-week absence in the streets. They showed up in large numbers, tens of thousands of them, according to witnesses. And once again, riot police showed up as well in large numbers. That has been a recipe for violent clashes before. Once again, we saw violent clashes again. We heard the usual chants of death to the dictator, but as you mentioned earlier, we also heard a new chant for Mr. Obama. You're either with us or without us, a call for Mr. Obama to support the opposition movement. We also saw a remarkably rare scene, and you're looking at it right now. These were opposition supporters who ripped down a billboard with a picture of the supreme leader Ayatollah Khameneyee, and they were walking all over it. This is a scene that was unthinkable just a couple of months ago, but now you're seeing the fervor, the magnitude, the intensity of this opposition movement. Again, also there, riot police. We saw clashes throughout the day. The activity lasted about 3 or 4 hours, and once again, we saw some of the riot police beating up women with the batons. The riots were dispersed after about 3 or 4 hours, but once again, you saw the opposition movement making an emphatic statement that they're still here, able to mobilize against the government, Jim.
Reza Sayah reporting there live with us from Islamabad. Reza, as always, thanks to you for covering and using your expertise to give us some perspective on this. Now, for his